Hey, plumbing bros, how you doing this evening? Hey, I got a question for you. Are you trying to figure out what's the best way to pay your guys? You know what I'm talking about. What's the best way to incentivize them to be the most efficient? I.e., get to the job before 10 in the morning. All right. Don't take all day on a water heater job. And at the same time, it's the easiest way for you to manage it, not have to babysit. Well, if that's you, you're not going to want to miss this episode of Potty Talk Live because I'm going to show you the best way to pay. And it starts right now. Hey, plumbing bros, join me as I take it into the trenches, the crawl spaces, basements, kitchens, and baths, all around this big, beautiful world of ours to talk to plumbing professionals just like you. I'm Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, teaching plumbing entrepreneurs the business of plumbing and how to free yourself from the bondage of simply owning your job to having a powerful money-making machine, creating the security, the life, the legacy that you desire for you and your family. You are in the plumbing business success zone, and this is Potty Talk Live. Yes, it is. All right. I feel good. All right. We're having a great start to our week. How about you? How's it going out there? Hey, we got a great episode here. Hey, if you're trying to figure out, you're a plumbing business owner and you're trying to figure out what the best way to pay is, pondering the pay perplexity. Wow. Like those words, pondering the pay perplexity. Hey, if that's you, you're not going to want to miss this episode here because we're going to figure that out. In fact, I'm going to tell you what the best way to pay is. All right. So there you have it. Hey, the lovely Laura's in the house with me here. How you doing, baby? Hey, we're having a great start to our week here. I'm feeling good here. I kind of just walked into just doing our thing here today, and it was time to just walked in the studio and hey guys, how you? Here we are. It's good to see you. Hey, if you're having a great start to your week, give us some thumbs up, all right? Give me some thumbs up. I'd love to hear from you, so let me know. Hey, and if you're a first-time viewer to Potty Talk Live, welcome to Potty Talk Live. Potty Talk Live, hey, it's a talk show for plumbing business entrepreneurs, all right? So we talk the business of plumbing. So if that's you, you are in the right place. Even if that isn't you, hey, come on in and have fun, all right? Hey, and if you are new, let us know in the comments, all right, where you're viewing from. Okay, let us know that. And if you're a repeat viewer, type repeat. All right, love to see you as well here. So, hey, we'll get started here. I love this topic here. This is a big topic. How do I pay? That's a big concern. We're going to hit it here, and so we're going to get right to it here. But hey, before we go here, 5. I'm going to remind 5. I got to get the signal over here. 5, right? That's what you mean by that. Okay, 5. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe. Why? Because you never want to miss an episode of Potty Talk Live. All right. You can go back and see past episodes, all kinds of nuggets of gold there. All right. And also you can be alerted when the new episodes are coming up as well. So type 5 in to subscribe. There we go. Okay. It's easy for me to say. Well, I've been practicing on the pay perplexity. Yeah. Right, the pay perplexity. Is that where? That's a thing. All right. Hey, I got something else for you too. There we have it. Chris, how you doing, brother? Great day. Just opened my doors on November 1st. What? There we go. There's a man that jumped in the ring. All right, brother. Way to go. Okay. There we go. Congratulations. What's the name? Yeah, let us know what the name of the plumbing business is. All right, and where it's at. Let's give a little shout out here. Okay, let's do it. Hey, Adam. Hey, buddy. Potty Talk rules, big fella. Hey, buddy. Hey, I think we're talking to you tomorrow. Is that right? I think so. Nick, brother, good to see you. What's up, brother? Happy Monday. Yes, it's Fun Day Monday as we're taping this program of Potty Talk Live. Hey, if you're part of the live social audience, again, welcome. Give us some thumbs up, all right? And share. Hey, I got something for you too, all right? Hey, for Nick, who's our gentleman here that just started the plumbing company. Chris, all right? Hey, there's some things you got to know, brother. You're in the ring. Good for you, man. You're part of the 1%ers. All right, 1% of the guys in the world that have the guts, the courage to get in the ring and start something, okay? Hey, but there's some things you got to know because, man, you're going to get hit in the face, all right? And if you don't know these things, you're going to go down hard. It's just the reality here. But there's 7 principles that you got to know. I put it all down in my ebook, The 7 Must Knows to Be a $1 Million Plumber, and I made it very easy for you to get because, why? Because all you got to do is type 7 in the comments, and I'll get it out to you, and it's free. 7. All right. And it's free. All right. You can't beat that, Chris. All right. So there we go. Type 7 in the comments to get the free report there, my little e-booklet. Awesome. Seven things you got to know to be $1 million plumber. Also, I want to thank too. Look, Christmas is coming here. Give yourself a Christmas gift. All right. All right. Set yourself up for a huge 2019. All right. Hey, you're climbing Mount Everest. You got your own plumbing business, man. You're climbing Mount Everest. All right. And would you climb Mount Everest alone? No, you wouldn't. Never. We need some nevers. All right. The best mountain climbers in the world use a guide, and so do you. You're climbing your mountain. You're climbing your plumbing business mountain. You need a Sherpa. All right. You need a Sherpa. I'm your Sherpa. I've been there, done that. I can get you to the top of the mountain, the quickest, the easiest, the safest. All right. All right. Now you got to do the climbing yourself, but I can show you the way and get you there. All right. So if you're looking to make it to the summit of your plumbing business mountain in 2019, hey, let's have a conversation. Simply type coach in the comments. All right. And you can set yourself up to have a free consultation with me. We'll have a consultation, a little talk. It sounds official by saying a consultation, but really we'll just have a conversation. We'll just have a talk. Hey, Chris, thank you. Jackson Plumbing and Maintenance, based in Southern Cal. There we go, brother. All right. Way to go for it. Yeah, we got some congrats, Nick. Yes, congrats. There we go. Yep, you should reach out. Well, thank you, brother. And join our team. Nick is one of our guys here. He's already successful in his own right, and we're taking his game to another level. All right, Charlie says, congrats, Chris. Thank you, brothers. There you go, man. Hey, you're part of the fraternity. All right. So let's become a champion. So there we go. All right. So there you have it. There's some things here for you. Hey, let's get in onto our topic here. Pondering the pay perplexity.
Say it 3 times fast.
Just say that. Can you guys say it fast? Pondering the pay perplexity. Pondering the pay perplexity. Pondering the pay perplexity. Hey, you got to leave it to the professionals. Professionals. Hey, it's a big issue. Hey, let me know. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know how you pay your guys. Write it in the comments. How do you pay your guys? Okay, put it down there in comments. I'd love to hear from you. All right. So we got to consider a couple things. First of all, okay.
Adam's telling Chris he's going to reach out too.
Adam's one of my guys too. Another successful guy, taking it to another level there. Thank you, Adam. Yep. Chris, sign up with Richard. Thank you. I got to appreciate that, guys.
Yeah. Well, we have to pay them.
All right. Now, yeah, we got to pay them. All right. Right. Well, okay. All right. Okay. But we're going to take a look at, what are the different ways we pay guys. Okay. And I am going to tell you, we're going to look at them, and I am going to share with you the best way to pay. Okay, I'm going to lay it out here for you. So we stick with me here. Let's go through it here, run through it. But I'm going to let you know the secret, the best way to pay the guys. All right. And that comes from what? The lovely Laura's over here. The lovely Laura, for you guys, for our first time viewers here, the lovely Laura's in the house. And we do a program on Thursday nights. You don't want to miss it. Plumbing Power Couples, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Plumbing power couples. But the reason why we're a plumbing power couple, like many the couples here, or some of the watching here, is that we were in business. We had our plumbing business for what? Well, we've been in business 100 years. We've been in business for about 25 years together. Okay, 24/7. All right. Started with the kitchen table. All right. Beater truck, few hand tools, no money. All right. Been there, done that. Okay. Tried all the different, and of course, we're tracking guys and all the different pay methods. We've done it all. I think we paid in chickens one time. We paid in chickens, children. Yeah, baby. We swapped babysitting. That kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. We've done it all the different pays. So we've gone through it. So that's if you feel some passion here or some kind of just do it kind of attitude, it's because we've done it all and through it all. And of course, we dotted every I, we crossed every T, and we kept track of everything. And so there is the best way to pay the guys. Okay, and looking at this from a plumbing business owner perspective. Okay, so this is for a plumbing business owner. So Chris, listen up here. Okay, all right. So first of all, we got to consider a couple things. First of all, we got to consider the pay options, different pay options. Then we want to look at, when we're looking at those pay options, consider what's the greatest incentive. Does it incentify? Okay. And then we also want to look at finally what's the easiest to manage. Okay. I call it the babysitter index. Okay. The babysitter index.
Okay.
All right. I got my own kids. I don't need a whole nother set of kids. And it's amazing how 20, 30, 40, 50-year-old men can become just a bunch of kids. Okay. And I just went into babysitting. So we got to look at that. Okay. So let's start at, let's look at the different pay options. Okay. So what are the different pay options? First of all, what's the most popular? Hourly. Okay. So we got hourly. So that's pretty straightforward, right? You know, you're paying the guys by the hour. Okay. So using our example here, let's consider we just make it kind of a decent number. We're paying a guy $25 an hour. So let's take a look at the hourly. So we're paying a guy hourly and he gets $25 an hour, you know, no matter what. Right. So let's throw our incentive. Is there much incentive for an hourly guy to be efficient, to get to the job before 10, you know, not stop at the gas station, you know, and then buy his biscuits and gravy or whatever in the morning, and his donut, you know, and then stop by a supply house and then shoot the breeze for a little bit, and then finally make it to the water heater job at 10 in the morning, and then take the rest of the day to install a 50-gallon gas water heater. Is there much of incentive? Okay, I'm kind of giving you walk you through this. All right. Let us know here. Also, yeah, tag a friend. Hey, if you got a buddy who's in a plumbing business owner, tag him on this. You want to hear this stuff, okay? Hey, I'm gonna shoot straight, guys. Okay, so look, you got paying a guy $25 an hour. Is there much incentive there? Give me some thumbs up. Let me know you're live out there. Want to hear from you. Do you think that's good incentive? Well, should we pay him $50 an hour? Do you think that'll incentivize him even more to get to the job on time? Okay. What about now let's look at it. Is it easy to manage? What's the babysitter index? Okay, so if you're paying a guy $25 an hour, $50 an hour, doesn't matter, 10, 15, whatever, paying him that amount. Charlie, hourly guys start shaking around 3. Yeah, they do, brother. It's the cattle syndrome. Like the cows, they got to start heading to the barn about 3. All right. So do you think paying them more and that kind of thing is even going to stop them from shaking? All right. First of all, I got to answer that question, and we will. No, I'm just going to get right to it. No, they don't. All right. Is it easy to manage an hourly guy? All right. You have to babysit them, or do you have to be aware of what time they're getting to the job and staying on top of it and pushing and that kind of a thing? Yeah, you do. The babysitter index is pretty high. Okay. So hourly. Okay. I'm not a fan. Let's cut hourly. No. Hourly's out. Okay. Let's consider salary. Okay. So let's get a $25 an hour guy. I mean, we had these guys. I just need to make $1,000. So you pay him $1,000 a week. Okay. That's $25 an hour times 40. Okay. So, and they say, if you pay me $1,000 a week, I'll do whatever you want. And I'm the best. That water heater, I can do water heaters in an hour and a half. Okay. So you get him on for the $1,000 salary. In the first week, he's crushing it. But after that, there's $1,000 as incentive. I'm over here looking at the lovely Laura because I know we're shaking your head. Is there much incentive? Why would a guy that you're paying salary be incentivized to get to the job quicker? What's incentivized with that? In fact, what happens is, after the first week, then the next week they come in and ask you for a raise. You ever been there? Give me some, give me some thumbs up if you've been there, or some thumbs down or something. Let me know. I've been there lots of times, because it's never enough. Okay. So incentive wise, there's really no incentive there for them to get there any quicker. Okay. What about the management thing, the babysitter index? Okay. Is salary, where's it sit on the babysitter index? Is they no babysitting, or is there a lot of babysitting? Now, do you have to go make sure that they make it to the job, that they're getting the job done? Because if they don't, you wind up paying out more and losing money, that kind of stuff. Is that how it goes? Yeah. I'm leading you here. I'm leading the jury. Okay. I'm leading the witness. All right. There we go. I'm leading the witness. No, salary's out. So there we have hourly. So that's a big popular way. A lot of guys are paying hourly. Yep. That's the common thing to do, paying hourly. Okay. So hourly's out. Salary. That's another thing. Guys say they do that too. I'll pay you salary. Okay. All right. But that's out. Okay. We got stupid number 1, stupid number 2. Okay. What do we got? What's another common way people pay? Plumbers are paying. All right. Plumbing business owners are paying. What about commission? Mm-hmm. Commission. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. Commission. Does a commission incentivize? Okay. First of all, you tell me, give me a plumber out there other than a plumbing business owner. Okay. Hey, Nick, all I do is babysit and spoon feed all day. You do. And how do you pay? All right. So feed a brother here. Let me know. Kind of feed me. All right. Hourly. That's right. We're working on that, aren't we? We're working on that. And then we've got to transition over, and it's great. All right. For everybody. What we're getting to. I'm going to let you guys. Nick's already in on the secret. So is Charlie. And so is Adam. So for the rest of you guys, these are guys I work with already. So they're already in on the secret. All right. But we're going to tell you what the best way to pay. I'm going to give you the secret. Okay. But we're now on commission. And that's a very popular thing. You know, we're in the money. You think that's really going to incentivise the guys? I'll give you half my business. And that's basically what's happening. Okay. Is when you're incentivizing with using commission, you know, guys are paying commission like, what is it? 15 to 30, 35%. You know, of their ticket, you know, that they're given to some guy that has no risk. You as the owner don't draw a salary that's 10% of the wages. I mean, 10% of your sales. I mean, that doesn't happen that way, but you're going to give some guy that kind of money, and it really doesn't incentivize. So what happens is that you put together these commission plans, and see if this doesn't sound familiar. This commission plans all put together, and you get paid for this, but then they take off if there's a white cat in the driveway, that takes a low percentage off. And if it takes 3 door knocks to get the customer to come to the door, there's a little bit off there. And depending on the color of the footies that day, could be a percentage, but you got to pay for this, but these you get for free, and that it gets so convoluted. It's like, show me a plumber who's not a plumbing business owner that's ever understood the commission plan. They don't. Yeah. So if you understand your commission plan and you think it's great, you know, hey, stand up. Come on. Let's be heard. All right. But you don't. All right. You don't. All right. The guys don't understand the commission plans. And then what happens is the owners with their commission plans and all of the greatness, you know, decides to kind of switch things up a little bit, because either some guy is like breaking the plan, because one guy does get it. And I got a couple guys on here that do that and wind up breaking the business, you know, the commission plan. So then the owner's got to change it up because already they're set up to lose money, but now they're losing more money, and they're letting their buddies in on the secret of how to break it. And so they're bust. Or they come up with like, hey, it's the Christmas season, so we're going to make a special on this. And if you sell this many and you get this and you get this percentage and of this, but if you get this, it takes off this. But if you do this and if you do 25 of these and one job, then you'll make this. And just again, and what happens is that the guys just don't get it. They don't understand it. So there's no incentive there. And we're in the same boat as a plumbing business owner. It's still a babysit thing. You got to stay on top of it. All right. You constantly got to stay on top of it. So there go 3 of the most common and popular pay structures. All right. So how are we going to pay the guys? And chickens, you know, like I said earlier, you know, what do we do? So what do you do? What do you think we have here? What can we do here?
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery up until now, because I'm going to tell you I'm going to give you the secret to the mystery. Okay. And it's this: piece rate.
What did you say?
Piece rate.
Piece rate.
Piece rate.
Piece of cake.
Piece rate is a piece of cake. All right. It's like a piece of cake for your guys, and it's a piece of cake to manage. There is no babysitting involved at all. And it does exactly what you want. It incentivizes the guys to perform. So it's true performance-based pay. There we go. There's a term. Have you heard that term before? Performance-based pay. And isn't that what we all want? Chris Jackson says, I've seen horrible commission plans. Yep, that's probably why you started your own business. You probably got ticked off of where you're at. My previous employer had a simple, stupid commission plan. It was the only one I ever understood, and all the techs did. There we go. All right. So most of the time they go off the deep end. Okay. And commission plans are often changed. So that's one of the big things with the guys too, is changing up commission plans. And the guys don't like having their pay messed with. But piece rate. Piece rate is a great example. Daryl, I'm excited to implement it. Yes, sir. There's one of our guys here. Smart man. All right. Piece rate is the way to go. Let me give you the example of what I'm talking about here. Okay. So here we use an example. I kind of mentioned the whole water heater thing. And that's kind of a thing where a guy, you're paying $25 an hour. And when you hire him, you ask him how quick, you know, what time does it take you to do a water heater? Or they say, well, I can, and he brags, I can do them in an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever that is. Then all of a sudden, when you're paying them hourly or salary or even commission, all of a sudden they decide to take all day on the job. Okay. But with piece rate, you still can give a guy his hourly rate. So we take that same guy, that $25 an hour guy. Okay. And now for that water heater, as the plumbing business owner, you build in 3 hours of time, which in the States here, it's about 3.2 is the average time to install a water heater, gas water heater. Okay. So you just use the water heater example. So you're going to pay 3 hours to install that water heater. Okay. Now with piece rate, that's built into your price now. So your customer is paid for that time. Okay. So your guy gets 3 hours of pay, whether it takes him an hour, hour and a half, or 4 hours to do the job. But you'd be surprised how many guys, when they get paid piece rate like that, will wind up taking an hour and a half to install a water heater all of a sudden. Because now for them, right, it's a miracle. True blue, respectable miracle. I hate to admit that I even know what that song is. If you know who did that song back in the day, give us in the comment. All right. Okay. So if you, what it does for them now is that they basically give themselves a raise. Okay. Here, Nick says, yeah, biggest nugget of gold yet. Piece rate. That's right, brother. This is the gold mine right here. Okay. This is the gold mine, because with piece rate, that the plumbers, and these are the guys that you want, the guys that can't do it or won't do it. You don't want them anyways, because they were going to suck you dry. All right. If you're paying hourly, if you're paying the majority of your guys, doesn't mean you won't ever pay a guy hourly or salary or commission. Okay. We had some that we did all those, but they were top guys already. I didn't really have to babysit them. You can weed through and get to those kind of guys. Okay. But the majority of guys with piece rate, but if you're paying the majority of your guys hourly, commission, or salary, you're busy dying. All right. Your plumbing business is going to die. All right. You're living week to week. All right. Paycheck to paycheck, and you'll never grow. And that's why. But piece rate, what you're able to do is able to create more time. Okay. Because your guy gets paid 3 hours to do that water heater. He's going to take an hour and a half. He's incentivized to take an hour and a half, but he still gets those 3 hours. So a guy that case is making $25 an hour. He just gave himself a raise. So he's now really truly making $50 an hour. Okay. You could pay your guys $50 an hour if you already had that built into your cost and the price of the water heater. So a guy now is making $100 an hour. You see what I'm saying there? All right. So they're incentivized because they can make more time. So you can have a guy that can work 7. That's how we did it. You have a guy that literally really only put like 7 hours worth of work in, but yet they made 15, 20 hours that day. Does that sound good? As an employees like that. Okay. The guys like that. All right. So guys like that kind of a thing. All right. I like it as a plumbing business owner because I sold those hours. The guys sold those hours. Okay. They sold the 15 to 20 hours. Does that make sense? All right. They did it. All right. That is a like bomb right there. Give us some like bombs you like. There we go. Like that. All right. That's a big thing. And I didn't have to babysit them. I didn't have to push. I didn't have to shove. I didn't have to bug. I didn't have to go out there and say, what are you doing? What's taking you so long? I didn't have to hear the stories. I think Charlie used the example where, they start to shake at 3 o'clock. So when that's true. A guy gets a water heater job. How many of you guys have heard this? You send him out to a job and it's 3 o'clock. And now all of a sudden, Mrs. Jones doesn't want to do, the water heater isn't leaking. She doesn't want to get the leaking water heater replaced. Or it has some excuse. So they had to take their daughter to dance lessons or something like that. Are you kidding me? No, what happened is when you're paying a guy hourly or salary, even commission in that manner, they've already made, there's no incentive for them to do that water heater at that time. Okay. There's no real true benefit for them. With piece rate, they now, they can go out, even though if they are tired at 3 o'clock, all right, they can make another 3 hours or more by taking that job on and still be done by 5. All right. So it's a beautiful thing. Love piece rate. So let me make it clear. Okay. Hourly. No. Or boo. Salary. No. Boo. Commission. No. Boo. All right. Stay away from those. They are the devil. Okay. They are the devil. All right. Incarnate. All right. Don't get away from those. All right. Piece rate. Piece rate is your angel. All right. It is the light. Go into the light. All right. Go into the light. Piece rate is where you want to be. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, and if you want more help on figuring that out, I can help you do that. Okay. Among other things. So, hey, if you're looking to make 2019 your year, okay, if you want to make it your year, I want to help you get there. Make it to your plumbing business summit. All right. Simply type coach in the comments and we'll have a conversation and go from there. So there you have it. Piece rate is huge. Do it. Just do it. All right. There we go. I think that's about it. I could go on. I don't want to go off the deep end here, but I do think it's about time to flush this episode of Potty Talk Live, let you go. Here, a reminder, 5 to subscribe. All right. 5 to subscribe. You don't ever want to miss an episode of Potty Talk Live. Okay. Never, ever. All right. Okay. So, hey, as always, before I let you go, I do want to remind you that you were purposely and wonderfully created, and you were created to do great things. Yes, you were. So when you're out there doing your thing, as always, plumb like a champion.